So everyone keeps saying that the NVIDIA Shield is still the best streaming device, even after this last release in 2019. But what if I told you that the NVIDIA Shield is actually falling behind in some key areas, especially when you take a look at this. Now this of course is the new BuzzTV G Series box, revealed it a couple days ago. After playing with this box, definitely wanted to do a comparison just to kind of show you the pros and cons. So we're going to jump right into the details. Of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Let's go. Alright, so let's start with the hardware because this is something people don't talk about enough. The NVIDIA Shield TV does have a nice look to it. It is sleek, compact, premium build quality, but it does also have minimal ports. So the NVIDIA Shield, we all know, does have a couple USB ports as well as gigabit Ethernet port, but that's about it. The BuzzTV G Series, on the other hand, does take a completely different approach. This thing is built like a full media hub. So with the new BuzzTV, you get multiple USB ports, including a USB-C gigabit Ethernet port. We also have optical audio as well as a micro SD slot. So if you're someone who's plugging in a lot of drives, accessories, or running a full setup, or you just need the freedom of unplugging something and quickly accessing the media, the BuzzTV gives you way more flexibility. So let's talk about the user experience, and this is where things really flip. The NVIDIA Shield TV runs Android TV, and yeah, it's smooth, but it's starting to feel dated, and I've said this in past videos. It's very app-based, role-based, not super modern, and sometimes it just looks like it needs an overall facelift. I've said this before, don't come at me, but I do feel like Android TV is outdated, which is why essentially it's being phased out with newer devices. Now the BuzzTV, on the other hand, does pull ahead. This is running the much newer, much more modern Google TV experience. You get personalized recommendations, cleaner layout, smarter content discovery, and just feel more modern as well as smooth. Alright, so let's jump into the performance. This is where the Shield enthusiasts is gonna come out of the woodworks. And don't get it twisted, the NVIDIA Shield TV is still one of the most powerful boxes out there with the Tegra X1 chip. It's fast, it's smooth, and it still dominates gaming. It packs such a big punch that it is overkill if you're just using it for streaming. The BuzzTV G Series isn't as powerful as the NVIDIA Shield TV, and I did benchmark on both. The BuzzTV, I believe, scored 1500 on the benchmark, while the NVIDIA Shield scores over 4500. So as far as just pure horsepower, the BuzzTV is not going to beat the NVIDIA Shield TV. But the BuzzTV G Series isn't trying to beat it in gaming. It's optimized for streaming, optimized for your IPTV, optimized for your theater experience. So things like this, in my experience, runs much smoother, especially during live playback. So the verdict: gaming and raw power, Shield all day. TV performance and just overall streaming, I'm going to give it to the BuzzTV. As far as some of the features, it is really a close race. So the Shield is going to shine when it comes to AI upscaling, Dolby Vision Atmos, GeForce Now, audio pass-throughs, Plex Media Server, basically a home theater and a gaming machine. Now the BuzzTV focuses on viewing experience, so IPTV integration, recording, multi-view, advanced playback controls, but this also has AISR, which is AI super resolution, which is comparable to the AI upscaling. Hard to call this one, different priorities, different devices, but I can see this as being a wash as far as just features. Let's jump into the remote controls. And honestly, this one is going to be subjective. The Shield TV is clean, it's simple, it's modern, and depending which NVIDIA Shield you have, the remote is going to be a little bit different. And I've seen both sides with the NVIDIA Shield. With the older remote, which is the flat one that uses the watch battery, that one seems really premium. It does have a slider for the volume and, you know, minimalistic remote, and a lot of people like that. The newer remote for the NVIDIA Shield TV, mixed feelings on that as well. It is a triangular shaped remote, and a lot of folks are saying that it's hard to put down, but it does come with new features, including a backlight as well as a Find My Remote feature. Now the BuzzTV remote is a solid remote, but it is going to have the number pad up top, so if you're surfing channels. You can essentially type in the numbers instead of having to use the channel up and down button. It also has the full Google integration, so it does have the Netflix, the Prime Videos buttons. It has different shortcuts that you can program the different apps, free TV buttons. So overall, just a great looking remote. It is missing backlight, like we see on the NVIDIA Shield remote, the newer one. And it also is missing the Find My Remote feature. So if I had to pick one right now, for one, I do like the remote from the 2019 Shield, as well as the features that it includes. So I'll pick the NVIDIA Shield remote over the BuzzTV. Last thing we're gonna touch on is the price. So the BuzzTV G Series is priced at $149. Now this is the same exact price as the 2019 Shield Cone. This is the round one. So if it was a simple comparison between the BuzzTV and the 2019 Cone, BuzzTV is going to win hands down. However, I think this is more of a comparable with the Pro version just because of the USB ports that's on there, some of the additional functions. But I do think that the BuzzTV is priced correctly just for what it offers. Gigabit Ethernet, does have Google TV, multiple USB ports, so I do think the BuzzTV is priced correctly. So bottom line is the Shield is still powerful, but the BuzzTV G Series feels more modern and is more complete. And so let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are. Like I said, every time I do a video comparing the NVIDIA Shield to anything, I do get some pushback, but I'm not a Shield hater. I own 2 NVIDIA Shield TVs and they've been great over time, but definitely want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.